Hey, in this video, I'll be swatching and reviewing the new Spring 2019 collection by Essie. This collection is said to be inspired by florals, and while it is very soft and pastel, I feel like it's not your normal spring collection. So let's get into it. First up, we have Pinkies Out, which is described as an apricot coral color with some pearlescent shimmer running through it. This color is very soft and very pastel, so it's going to be great for those of you that like neutral shades, but it's still really nice and colorful enough for spring. The shimmer is really pretty. It actually translates on the nail, as you can kind of see here when I shift my finger, and it has a really pretty pink tone to it, which I think is definitely unique. The formula was also really good, very creamy, applied very evenly. I did do 2 coats for full opacity, and I give this polish 5 out of 5 jaunty bottles. Next, we have Teacup Half Full, which is a chestnut brown color with a really pretty golden shimmer running through it. This was surprisingly a color I actually ended up really liking. I feel like it's kind of daring to do this sort of shade and call it a spring color, but it is very pretty and refreshing, and the name is super cute. I was a little disappointed that the gold didn't come through super duper well, like as strong as it is in the bottle on the nail, so I did dock a bottle for that, but it is really pretty and it's definitely another unique polish. Next, we have a Touch of Sugar, which is a really pretty, like ballet sort of pink color with a lot of pearlescent glitter in it. And when I first saw this, I was like, oh no, it's going to be one of those textured ones. But this is amazing. It actually dries very smooth, and there's so much micro sparkle in it that it's beautiful. It gives you the same effect as like a full glitter polish would, while also being soft in color, so it's very wearable. This is on the sheer side. I think it's actually meant to be sheer so that you could wear it like kind of semi-translucent just for a nice little glitter finish on your nail, but you can build it up. I built it up with 3 easy coats, and I love this polish. I give it 5 out of 5 jaunty bottles. Next up, we have Tears of Joy, and I know this is going to be the most popular color from the collection. This is a unicorn in a bottle. It's described as a periwinkle purple with a lilac iridescence, I think is what it said, but it has a really pretty green iridescent shimmer to it. It reminds me a lot of the Nails Ink one, or even Charmed by KL Polish, but Charmed is definitely more purple, and this is very pastel, but the green shift iridescent comes through. It comes through very strong, you don't lose it, and it's very pretty. I did do 3 thin coats because I was worried it would be brush strokey, but it wasn't. I give this 5 out of 5. It's just a really pretty color, and I think a lot of people are going to like it. Next up, we have Rain Check, which is described as a metallic teal green polish. I actually think this is more on the slate side. There's not a lot of green in it. It's more blue tinted, which I know teal has blue in it, but I would probably consider this more of a slate blue metallic color. This is also really pretty. I feel like it's kind of a repeat. I didn't go look through my collection, but I feel like Essie just put out a polish kind of similar to this. It's really nice, and it wasn't brush strokey, and all it took was 2 coats, so I give this 5 out of 5 jaunty bottles. Next, we have Stirring Secrets, which is described as a light beige color with hints of rose in it. This is really pretty. You guys know I am a sucker for these cream shades. This one was different. I actually think it has more of a peach undertone, like a peachy rosy undertone, which made it totally different from any other colors I have in my collection. It applied beautifully. Essie definitely is getting just awesome with their cream formula. I applied 2 coats and it was perfect. 5 out of 5 jaunty bottles. So there you have the Essie Spring 2019 collection. This is definitely not your standard spring collection, which I really like, and although looking at the collection as a whole, it might look kind of plain, I think these polishes are really well formulated, and there's definitely quite a few really unique shades. If you'd like to watch more Essie swatch videos, you can just click on your screen here. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.